Hey everybody, Joy here. It's Saturday, July 16, 2022. And yes, I just had to go down the stairs and pick up my jelly rolls that crashed. I was leaning here so I could talk to you and my jelly rolls went crashing down the stairs. So I have a new way to open up your jelly rolls without even trying. Just put them on your banister and knock them over with your elbow. Why do I have all of those up there? You remember a couple days ago I made a video. I was in my RV and I told you I had lots of jelly rolls, maybe 25 or 30. So I thought, you know what, I should really count them and see how many I have. So I got them all out. This doesn't count layer cakes, y'all. This is jelly rolls. I have 38 of them. 38. So my cure for that is I am going to put my Missouri Star Daily Deal into spam, which will allow me to unsubscribe, and I'm going to unsubscribe to that Daily Deal because it gets me every time, as you can tell. And I don't even have the new one here. Remember the new one that I bought when I was in Texas at Fabric Fanatics? It isn't even here. So I just wanted to show you that I have all these beautiful jelly rolls. And I told you yesterday in my deleted video, I told you all how I was going to have a giveaway. I was going to wait until I got to 25,000 subscribers, and thank you if you subscribe to me, and thank you if you share me, and thank you if you give me a thumbs up or whatever. I'm almost to 25,000, which is a big, big deal to me. I know there's so many out there that are 50,000, 100,000, a million, 2 million. I saw one the other day, the guy had 8 million. 8 million subscribers. Can you imagine how much money that guy makes from his videos? I don't remember what it was. It was something Jerry was watching, car parts or hardware, or, it wasn't a girl thing. So anyway, I have a new thing that I'm getting ready to do. Yes, I'm going to finish my flag quilt. Did you notice my flag quilt? No, some of you did. I think I had about 1,000 views before I deleted my video from yesterday. I decided it was just too depressing. I had a really bad week, and you really should not make a video when you've had a really bad week full of very bad customer service. So I apologize for that. I erased it. I made it go away. And let me just say right now while I'm on that subject, I have a lot of new subscribers, and I'm so thrilled that you are here and that you've watched some of my videos and you've liked them. But I must tell you, this channel is not a sewing channel. It's not a quilting channel. It's not anything channel except a Joy Bernhardt channel. The name of my channel is Joy Bernhardt, and it's about just me. There are lots and lots of only sewing channels. I have told you some of them. Thoughtful creativity, amazing. Lifting pins and needles, amazing. Whitney, what's yours? TOMKAT Stitchery, amazing. Oh, and there's another lady I've never told you about. Oh my goodness. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady, and she's super, super smart, and she does lots of sewing tutorials. Designed by, what is ANITA? Designed by ANITA? It'll come to me. I'll put all of those 4 in the description box below and any others that I can think of. So if you don't want to know me and you don't care about my ups and my downs and my sads and my happies and my ins and my outs and my where I go and when I don't go and when I stay home and whatever. If you don't care about that, please unsubscribe and don't come back, because my channel's just about anything and everything. And I've made so many lovely, lovely, lovely friends over the years. I've been doing this for many, many years, maybe 8 to 10 years by now. So a lot of you have known me since the beginning. The very first video I did, I was actually in my pajamas, and somebody told somebody about me and that I knew how to make clothes fit. And so the girl emailed me, whoever it was gave her my email, and she emailed me and she said, oh, I would just love to make such and such. Could you please show me how to do it? So I figured out how to make a video and how to put it on YouTube. And I just did that one video. And so many people liked it and wanted me to do more. I had no plan on doing that, had no plan at all, knew nothing about YouTube, hardly ever watched it. So it just happened, And since I sew all the time, and since I quilt all the time, I just put that in there, and people will say, oh, tell us how you made that blouse, tell us how you made those pants, tell us how you did this, did that. So I started doing that. But that's not all my channel's about, okay? So if I've offended anybody, I didn't mean to, I'm very, very sorry. And if you didn't like what I was wearing, I'm very, very sorry. But I can tell you I got rid of it and I'll never wear it again. And it wasn't as bad as you thought it was really the pants. The pair I have on is just like it. And I guarantee you I studied it front, back, side, upside down, right side up, and everything else. And it wasn't as bad as what it looked like it was. It was just the pants and the folds in them and things like that. So anyway, those are gone. Never wear them again. Anyway, that's just what happened to my video yesterday, okay? So don't worry about that. I'm still going to do the giveaway when I get to 25,000. But I'm going to add these jelly rolls to it because a lot of you like me for quilting, a lot of you like me for sewing. So I'll do patterns, I'll do fabric, I'll do jelly rolls, I'll do layer cakes. I don't know what all I'll do, but I'll figure it out when I get to 25,000 if y'all will help me get there. If you don't, it's fine, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So I'm going to show you my new thing, okay? I think I mentioned it at the beginning. It's not a new thing, really. It's just something I'm going to do today because, you know Judy Kessinger, Fit Nice System, Judy Kessinger. She's written 3 books and she has 2 patterns, only 2 patterns. One for tops, one for pants. And I've talked about her in great, great detail in a lot of my past videos. Well, she does these online classes. They're $15, most of them are $15, and you can sign up for them, and they're usually an hour to 2 hours long, and they only show one time. They're not recorded, you can't ever watch them again, you can only watch them that one time. So Judy has one coming up July 30. And what she's going to do on July 30 is she is going to have a fashion show of dresses. Now remember, her pattern is just a top. Here's one of the tops and some pajama material that I made. You see me wear this Material Girl top. This is the dolman sleeve version. July 30th, you can go to fitnicesystem.com if anybody's interested. And she's going to have a fashion show of dresses. Well, I just love fashion shows. Isn't that why we all love Viv over there at Viv Mom Sews? Oh my goodness, you have to go to Instagram and look her up. I didn't realize that on Instagram she shows a whole bunch of other things that she doesn't show in her YouTube videos. She's got some gorgeous garments over there. I ordered 3 of them. I ordered 3 of the patterns this morning. How many patterns do I have? Over 500. But 3 of them that she was modeling, I hated the pictures on the envelope, except for one of them. I didn't like the pictures on the envelope at all. And so I didn't buy them. But on Viv, they look amazing. Oh my gosh, there was one blue and white one. It was just gorgeous. I just loved it so much. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying people love a fashion show. And I'm not going to do a fashion show. I did one. One of my videos back a year or 2 ago, I did a fashion show. I don't know if anybody wants to see it, but if I can figure out how to do a link here or here, I'll stick it up there. I think it's a little circle with an eye in it, and if you click on that, it will open something up. So I'll try to remember to put that there of my one and only fashion show. So what am I holding in my hand? I'm holding my dolman sleeve top Fit Nice System. This is the front, this is the back. Now, I don't remember if I put an FBA in this, but I probably did. I probably put the FBA in it and then I traced it. I don't know. I can't tell by looking at this. But I still have this top and I still have the blue and white pajamas. I just wore them in the coach all last week. and I know they fit me fine. So just for Judy, I'm going to make a dress that I can wear on July 30th when I take her class, because you can see everybody. You can see it's done on Vimeo, V-I-M-E-O. It's done on that channel, and you can see all the people. And so they'll be able to see me. And usually I talk to Judy before the class, and I'll show her the dress I made. Does anybody care? Probably not. It looks like I did do an FBA in this because the sleeve has been reattached. I should have kept my work so I could show it to you, those of you that love tutorials. But here's my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an entire top. So I'll put this down and trace it, and then I'll flip it over and I'll trace it again, and then I'll cut it out and it'll be a whole entire top. Then I'm going to cut it up. You know the one I wore the other day in the RV and you all liked it so much? I thought, oh, I'll make a dress like that. So I'm going to cut it up somehow. I'll go and I'll look at that pattern. What is that hanging down? What this is hanging down is the dolman sleeve originally. I don't like the dolman sleeve down that far. I mean, you can look through this side and see all the way across my body through my other armhole. So I just cut it, and the tape is coming unsticky. Let me stick this tape up here again. I just cut it smaller. She tells you to. I cut it smaller, and I flip it up there to show how much I did do. And I just make mine with a thinner. Is this a dolman? No, this is not a dolman. Is this one of her patterns? Yeah, this is one of her patterns. I think this is actually the one called the Joy Top. Yeah, she made a pattern for the Joy Top with a square neckline. And I did embroidery on it. It's gray to go with my gray pants. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get this pattern drawn out so it's one whole top. Then I'll turn the camera back on and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it then, okay? I'll be back. Okay, when did I first start this video? About 12:30? It is now 4 o'clock. I could have had this done an hour ago, 2 hours ago maybe, if it wasn't for sewing machine problems. Remember the sewing machine I just picked up? We went down there in our RV and I went over to the Stitch House to pick up my sewing machine. It is skipping stitches like crazy. It has never, ever, ever, ever skipped a stitch before. But now it is skipping stitches all over the place. And of course I can't stand a skip stitch. And so I rip them out, do it again, rip them out, do it again, rip them out, do it again. I pick up the samples of the scraps off the floor and I do a sample and I sew it and it sews perfect. I put this in to sew it and it skips stitches. But nobody wants to hear any complaints, do they? Okay. The master top pattern from Fit Nice System is what I'm using. This is what it looks like when you get it. One pattern, that's all she has, is one pattern. And I talked about this in many, 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 many videos. If you look back in my videos and look for, or just search Fit Nice System, and it should come up. So this is what it looks like when you get it. And it's just one big piece of paper, front and back, and you trace your pattern. So that's what I have here. I was going to do something fancier. Let me see. This has a bust dot on it, so this must be the front. I drew a whole entire pattern because I knew I wanted to chop it up, remember? I wanted to do something fun with the pattern. So if you're going to cut angles or blocks or something like that, you need a whole piece. So since my material was strange, I decided to just do it easy, and I didn't need a whole pattern for this. I could have had a half of a body and just cut it like this and like this easily. But I had planned originally on doing much more extensive chopping up. I wanted to do like a diagonal here and a diagonal there, then connect it at the waist, and you know, but anyway, that didn't happen. I think I might use a cotton knit and try it again. The thing is, I won't have stripes in a cotton knit. I don't know. Stay with me, y'all. Come back next time. Maybe I'll do something. Who knows? I only have pins in the hem, and no pins in the back yet. I'm going to hem the sleeves, very narrow hem the neck, very narrow hem, and this little number will be done. But how easy is that to make a dress? Now that the pattern's done, which the pattern did not take me very long at all. It wasn't the paper pattern that was the problem, it was this material. And it's that real slinky stuff like sewing on water. Oh, like cutting water, and you have to be very patient with it. You can do it. You just have to have a really sharp pair of scissors or a really sharp rotary blade, a brand new rotary blade I had to put in. Otherwise it had little connections. Everywhere I cut it was still stuck in places. So I put a brand new blade in and it cut well. So can you see that this goes this way and this goes this way? Oh, I don't know. I'm tired and I can't really see. I have my one contact lens in for close up, you know, so I can see right here. I can see right here real good. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. If you're at all interested, if you're a beginner sewer, seamstress, sewist, whatever you want to call yourself, I know I have people say to me, I've just started sewing, what can I do that's easy? Her pattern is very easy. Now, I'm not crazy about dolman sleeves because of the excess fabric that you get here. And I even did a full bust adjustment in this, but you still get it. Get it in the back and you get it in the front. But that's just a dolman sleeve. This dolman sleeve I showed you earlier was actually much bigger, but I cut it in more because I don't like to be able to, you know, look inside my sleeve. I have some that are like that, and I look at my videos when I make them and I think, oh, I cannot believe it. Cut that out, cut that out, cut that out. Not cut the sleeve off, cut the video out where you can see, you know, halfway down my waist. All right, my friends, that's all I've got to say to you for today. Seems like I was going to give you a link to something. Oh, the fashion show. So when I edit this, I'll try to go back and find the fashion show. I don't know why. Probably nobody wants to see it. But since I brought it up, I'll put a link to it just in case. And this is Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday School with Jerry. So I have no idea what we'll be talking about tomorrow. And y'all know that's my other channel called Shine. So I'll see you over there tomorrow. But I'll be back on this channel maybe Monday. Maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll make another version of a Fit Nice dress for the Fit Nice Dress Parade on July 30. Okay, my friends. Bye for now. Hey, everybody. Uh-oh.